Hey there, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. This is a weekly reading based on the weekly affirmation message. I would like to find out more about that weekly affirmation message because it was very ominous. All right. I hope the sound is okay. God bless the sound. Amen. All right. Fantastic. Ancestors, overall, you was telling us about being cool and calm and possible moves, possible messages that have a big impact, changes that are occurring. Can you tell us more about that? What's all that about? It's about this. Oh, it's about somebody that you're separated from that you care about, or it's about or it's about a relationship going to the next level. It's about, like you can't be together like you were, or it's about the spirit world, um, loving you. You know what I mean? But not really being there with you as a physical person, but they're still in your life. They're still a part of your life. Okay. Or this could be a lover. Um, it could be a message from a lover or some such thing like that. That's complex enough, but uh yeah, it could be a lover. Yeah. Based on what the weekly affirmation message was saying. It could be some emperor who fell from grace, who destroyed the former world between you. You don't trust this person. They know that about you. They still want to send you a message. Okay, so anyhow, go further into this energy here, this princess of water energy. It's been hard. It's been hard being away from you. Oh, it's been hard being separated from this thing, person, place, or thing. They want to talk to you. I get the sensation very much. They very much want to talk to you. I get the sensation that they see you as the woman that they love, or the person that they love, or the person who loves them, or, you are love. Love, whatever it is about you, the deeper meaning, that's your deeper meaning as far as they're concerned. Ah, yes. Doing the right thing, apparently, um, doing the right thing was difficult for someone. They saw it as a lot of work, or they see it as a lot of work. They know they disappointed you. They know they broke your heart, and they might want to discuss the fact that they broke your heart. Yeah. They love you and they put you through such a difficult time, and you got through it. And perhaps your love for them got through it, or their love for you also got through it. Because I'm getting the sensation that they are responding to an amazement of some sort, even though the amazement is off card, but this all equals amazement. amazement in the level of work they would have to put in to do the right thing, amazement in the harm that they caused and the hurt that they caused, amazement in how you responded and how you made it through, and who you are and what you've given and what you've received. And, like there's a bunch of angles to it. I get the feeling. Yeah, okay. I get the sensation that they want to put in the work. They want to put in the work. They are willing to cotton pick about this thing. They are willing to get out there in the field and cotton pick. That is what they want in the slavery heat. Absolutely. Somebody's willing to do that. They miss you. They miss you. All right, let's not get too sentimental. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, they're sorry. They're sorry that they hurt you. They're sorry that they hurt you. I hope they don't know you're talking to me because I'm just ruining everything they want to say. You're going to have to get up early in the morning to get one past us. Am I right? Yeah. They should just say whatever they got to say because I'm just going to ruin the whole thing telling you the story ahead of time. Okay? Absolutely. Yeah, they so sorry. And they want to tell you that. They want to tell you and express to you in words, using words. I know, ladies, calm down. Get your fan. Get your fan. Okay? Absolutely. They want to tell you using words. So that might have something to do with that message from the weekly affirmation message. Yeah, because I don't need no other problem. So I'm glad if it's this. Okay? That's all I'm saying. If you're anything like me, you're like, okay, well, that's not the most fun I've ever had in life, but that's better than the shit it could be, right? Hello? All right. So yeah, anyhow, they want to put in the work. They're so sorry. You're their 10 of cups. They want to do the right thing. They want to put that work in because you're the 10 of cups, because they know that if they, rise to the occasion of what you are and who you are and what this is, that they will have the premier reward. So what else is worth more than that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, yes, yes. They walked away from you, put you through a hard time. You walked away from them, put them through a hard time, whatever. Or they went through a hard time with someone who walked away from them, who they walked away from. One or the other, or both, or all of them, or whatever, right? Okay, great. So let us go further. Working hard, cotton picking. Talk about it. Perseverance against great odds. Success against great odds. Yeah, karma. Somebody is trying to pay their karmic bill. Yeah, I know, right? Amazing. Let us see. Yes, why? Because they love you. That's why. Because they fucking love you. Love is compassion, love is sanctuary here. Where we're separated from the person that we love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They love you. They've been keeping it under a cool, calm surface. They don't want to do that anymore. They want this thing paid. They want success. They want the obligation to be met. They don't want to have this hanging over their head anymore. Yeah, they want to have a healing conversation. That's the right thing to do in their estimation. They know it's going to be hard. They probably know you're going to say some things, but they're willing to go through whatever it is you might say, whatever fiery brimstone shit you might come up with. That's a slavery heat, okay? That they know they're going to have to be up in this slavery heat. They know this, okay? For whatever reason, I guess because of the hard time, the heartbreak, right? Okay, great. Yep, meeting the obligation and all is well. They want to meet the obligation. Why? Because they love you. That's why. Yeah. They feel obligated because they love you. They feel that this is the right thing to do, is to meet their obligations because they love you. Yes. And you know that, High Priestess. That's funny. And you know that. Hello? Right. So, so they want to tell you some things, but you already know them anyway. But they still know they have to tell you because that's part of the obligation. Right? Mutually beneficial exchange. That's what they know has to happen. They know that that's the karma, even though you're the high priestess and you already know. You dig what I'm saying? They know that. They know that you know that they know that you know, like that. Okay? So, but you're the 10 of, and that's part of why you're the 10 of cups, because you already know. That's part of why you're the 10 of cups. You know what I'm saying? So I get the sensation that this is dual, or maybe they felt, they were having some sort of issue with the high priestess previously. But now, I don't know, I get the sensation that they see why this is part of the protocol. Like, I don't know, they're seeing many angles. I don't know what or why. Yes, they know that this is part. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I need my fan now. It's getting hot in here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this person knows something about what it takes to be the emperor. They know something about it. And they are standing up, would be a good way to put it, I think. Standing up and taking hold of the power of the empire. They feel that this is their place as the emperor. This is their obligation. They are the emperor. My goodness. And they feel that you know that they're the emperor. And that's part of what they like about you. It's very funny. That's part of what they love about you. You know they're the emperor. You knew this the whole time. So now they're not feeling so put upon. I get the sensation. Because of the cotton picking with the slavery heat, people tend to feel put upon, when they have to cotton pick in the slavery heat. But now he's like, yeah, come on now. Where's the cotton at? Let's go. We got cotton to pick around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a whole new attitude, it looked like, about cotton picking and about karma. I don't know. Perhaps he went through some karma that made cotton picking look like a day in the park. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I get the sensation that this person didn't want a cotton pick before. It was too much. It's too hard. But maybe they went through some shit and they're like, yeah, this ain't shit. Anyhow, so yeah, you're the 10 of cups, and part of that is because you knew that they were the emperor, and you knew what the emperor had to do to meet the protocol. Thereby, I'm going to guess, helping them know what to do to meet the protocol. And that might be why they love you so much, because you held the law. You held the law down and you didn't move. And you made it clear that it was the law. You know what I mean? Like, you stood separate from the law, yet respectful of the law. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could have broke the law too, but you chose not to because you was like, no, that's the law. You don't break the law of God. So they appreciate that, it appears here. They appreciate that because that led them to their throne on some level. That led them to their throne. And they feel like, yeah, it's because of you that I knew my way to the throne. And now I'm ready to sit up on that motherfucker. That's what they say. All right, so let us go further. Speaking of what they say, let's go into words, using words to remove obstacles. They want you to see the root cause clearly. They want you to know exactly what happened here. Yeah, there's some confusion. There's some confusion, something that's not clear to you. And they somehow know it's not clear to you, but they want to clarify it. All right, let us go further. Yeah, they know, okay, they know that they were manipulative, lied perhaps, tried to fool you, and they may have succeeded in fooling you on whatever scale, you know, fooling you to think that they loved you when they didn't, fooling you to think that they didn't when they did, whatever. But the magician, they want you to see what's behind the illusion. Love is behind the illusion. Don't get it twisted, they say, whoever this person is. They want you to not get it twisted. They are indeed your emperor or your empress. They are indeed. That's what they would like you to know. This is awfully romantic, okay? But you know, I have the jaundice eye. All is yellow to the jaundice eye, okay? Hello? But that's sweet. You know, that sounds lovely if it's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want you to be under this misconception anymore. They don't like it. They don't like it. They think that this is a problem. They're sorry. They want to cut this shit out before it gets too stupid or even stupider, you know, because maybe it's already too stupid, you know. But before it gets any stupider, they would like to nip this in the bud. Let's just clarify this here, okay? Let's clarify this, okay? Hmm. Right, right. They are certain. They have a profound realization. They might have gone through some sort of medical thing, some sort of, you know, health scare business. And, or they were going through this, and that's why the illusions or the misconceptions or the games or whatever the fuck was happening. Okay. But this person feels that you are their divine counterpart. They feel that they were confused. Something came along to illuminate something for them, or they were manipulated regarding you, and that was illuminated. And now they were able to see because of that, that they were under a misconception. They had misunderstood you or something along those lines, one of those. Okay, so let us go into the Queen of Cups energy, the loving woman, or the deeper meaning. Let's go into it. Hmm. Yeah, this person is the emperor that we're talking about here. And the emperor, emperor figure, emperor card. Okay, that's strong emperor energy for me. Okay. Um, you're the woman that they love. They want to protect what matters most. You belong to them. Okay, so I don't know what the I don't know what the sentiment is exactly right there, but I know that the emperor is claiming, like planting his flag, like this one is mine, sort of thing. This is the one I choose. This is the one I love. This is the one I'm going to protect. This is the one that makes my dreams come true. Like that. Very romantic. Very romantic. Um, but keep your feet on the ground, would you, ladies? All right? Keep your feet on the ground. Because remember, in the weekly affirmation message, if you didn't see that, please see that. All right? They were saying stay cool and stay calm. Control your emotions. They said that. They said, please don't get it twisted and that it's not a game. The consequences will be great if you do not take their recommendation. So let us keep our feet on the ground. But this is interesting. It certainly is. Lovely story. Let us go further. Yeah, they want to commit to you. Yeah, okay. Divine union. They said, the emperor said, excuse me, the royal emperor, excuse me, attention to the royal court. The emperor has spoken, okay? The emperor says, you are mine. I love you. You are the empress, and I am the emperor. You are the object of my affections. I see that now. Or I want you to see that now. I'm ready to establish that now because we have mutual respect here with the divine lovers right up under the emperor card. So the emperor is trying to be very clear in this reading. Okay? In this reading, he would like to be very clear. I am your man. That is what you need to understand. All right? And if he's saying it that hard, underneath, I get the sensation because it's unestablished still. It's not. It hasn't been established yet. We're still at the peace talk stage, and that's if the peace talks have even begun. But this is where he is in his mind on the subject. Okay, he is. I'm your man. End of story. Don't be looking at nobody else. Hello? Right. I'm the emperor. The case is closed. I'm ready to show you that. I'm ready for you to see that now. Okay? So, and here everything is balanced on this central axis here of using words to remove obstacles and clarification, which means we still have yet to see what the loving woman with the Empress figure, how she will respond. She's not really strongly in this reading except that she's being spoken to or about. But this is mostly the emperor speaking. So the emperor feels that your love is indestructible. Your love for each other, your love for him, his love for you. He feels that it's indestructible. He feels that certainly that your love as the feminine is indestructible. This is remarkable to him. Okay? I get the sensation also he's discovering that his love for you is also indestructible. Because of the Hierophant here and because of the God card here with the sun, the illumination and the profound realization of self. So, he may have once upon a time felt like, it was disposable, which is the opposite of indestructible, I think. So he's, realized this, and now he would like you to realize that, that you're separate. He doesn't like it. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Why are we separate? I love you. Right? And you're like, why indeed, here with the broken-hearted card? Why indeed with the magician card next to it? Why indeed? And then the divine union, divine order, illumination. Why indeed? That's what you want to know. But not really, because you already know. You dig what I'm saying? With the Empress, I'm sorry, the High Priestess card here. But coming over here, he is ready to plant his flag and perhaps some other things. Yeah, it looks like he wants to claim the feminine and protect her and mark her, not in a negative way, but in a very masculine way. in a very masculine, mark your territory kind of way. Don't let nobody pee on you, okay? I'm just saying, all right? Unless you're into that, in which case, that's none of my business. Okay, fantastic. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles again, from, from the weekly affirmation message. They want to start over. That's what they want. Temperance card, Ace of Pentacles. They want to start over. They want a new beginning. That's what they want. And they're willing to go through some shit a little bit. Go on a journey, travel, since we have the boat. Again, putting in that hard work, thugging it out. They're willing to thug it out for your love. This is thug love right here. This thug love like Tupac and Bone Thugs right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they may want to get you pregnant. At the very least, they feel that you belong to them by divine decree. Okay, so they would like you to be on board, but they happen to know. I get the sensation. I get the sensation that they have their own connection to the high priestess energy here with the Hierophant energy and everything. Yeah, they know that. They know that if they meet their obligations, it's going to be very difficult for you to deny them. They know that. They know that because they've seen you adhere to the law. So they know. Yeah, I know. Calm down. Calm down. Stay calm. Okay. I know some of you are like, wait a minute, but wait. Yeah, but this is the law. There are protocols. And the law is clear. You know what I mean? And they know your obligation to the law. So it's a blessing and a curse because now you've revealed yourself. You've been identified. And just like they were identified in their magician business, you were identified in what breaks your heart is the same thing that breaks God's heart. Now they done found out who you are. So what is the significance of that? They know that if they meet their obligations, you're going to have a very fucking hard time telling them no. Calm down. Okay? I mean, there's no need to jump to conclusions. Am I right? They might not meet their obligations. Don't get hyped. You know what I mean? For those of us who've been taking solace in the distance, you dig what I'm saying? Those of us who have been taking safety in the distance between you and whoever hurt you, if they come closer, you may be feeling a little bit, anxious, a little bit fearful, a little concerned for your safety, on whatever level. Obviously, if someone has physically abused you, you should not flirt with that. You dig what I'm saying? But beyond that, you grown. You know what I'm saying? And so you do what you feel led to do. But I get the sensation that because you were heartbroken here and because they feel that they're willing to put in so much energy to balance the situation out, it makes me feel like you are deeply resistant because of this history, and that you have willfully created distance, even though they might have willfully created distance as well. But, obviously you're doing it for righteous causes, and therefore it's a little more stable when you do it. You know what I mean? So for you to close in that distance would be a big deal. I get the sensation. Okay, so calm down. All right, but if this person does meet these obligations, you're going to have some shit on your hands to deal with because this person knows who you are. This person knows that the Creator has created you as a counterpart to them. Yeah. Sorry. Your fucking cover's blown a little bit on this one, but not to worry, all is well. You still have the distance, so no worries. There's still the meeting of the obligations, which may or may not happen. They might meet 90% of the obligations and leave the other 10%, and in which case the law is clear. You got to do 100%, right? So don't get hyped. You know what I'm saying? Might be a false alarm. Could be a false alarm. All right. But if they are as determined as they look in this reading, you're going to have some shit on your hands to deal with. All right. Because this person is moving by divine will. What does that mean? That means that they've learned how to align their will with the Creator's will, which means what? Which means you're going to have a very hard time resisting for whatever reason, because they're around you, because, they're making it look so good, or because they are indeed doing good things, or because they did indeed make it up to you, or whatever. Whatever the reason is, you're going to have a hard time resisting them once they meet their obligations. Beforehand, I think you'll be pretty strong. I think you'll be pretty strong because it says here you're indestructible right here. Okay? Yeah. Doing the right thing, meeting the obligations. They know what you're about. They're so sorry. They're having a profound realization of self, doing shadow work. That's what that means. Doing shadow work. Now they want to commit. They want to claim you and mark you. They want to mark you for life. I'm just telling you. Okay? They might want to have a child with you. That's possible. Okay? Or if that's impossible, in your specific situation, they want to have an abundant future with you. Either way, they feel a sense of entitlement. And I don't mean that necessarily in the nasty kind of way. I mean certain times you're entitled to a thing. Entitlement is real. Certain people are entitled to things, right? So ladies, calm down, because I could hear some of y'all like, well, he ain't entitled to me. Well, he ain't. Yeah, okay, calm down. If this is your divine counterpart and they meet their obligations, what the fuck are you gonna do? I don't know. That's another reading. We'll talk about that later, but I'll just leave you with that little, what the fuck are you gonna do? Because the law is the law. Listen, I know I sound really confident right now, okay? But if it happened to me, I would not know what to do with myself. I really wouldn't. Okay, so I can't tell you what to do right now, especially since the cards don't say what to do. So I don't know what the fuck you gonna do, all right? But I know you're gonna have to do some shit, all right? Come to terms with something. You're gonna have to make a decision. I know that's a big deal. You know what I mean? But the law is clear. You are going to have to follow God's law. If the Creator puts the stamp and reactivates this motherfucker, I don't know what you're going to do with yourself. I really don't. Okay? As of now, no one's been reactivated. It's so far as you haven't been reactivated. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they activated, that's not the portion that you got to be concerned with, because it's not at your doorstep. So you don't have to worry about it. This is just a great story right now. Okay? This is just a great story. If this is actually happening live, holla at me. Holla at me, because it's crazy. It's crazy. But other than that, stay cool. You know what I mean? Just watch it like a movie, baby. Watch it like a movie. Don't attach to none of it. You know what I mean? Don't attach to none of it. So, but beyond that, they want you. They want to mark you. They want to claim you for life. All right? Who knows what that means? But they want an abundant future, and they feel that you belong to them. And what the fuck you gonna do? Even though they're like, okay, sorry, I fucked up, or this thing, or I lied, or there was a misunderstanding, or whatever the situation is, they feel real sorry about it. Talking to you about it is part of the obligation they feel that they need to meet. That's part of it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, underneath all that, they got this emperor energy, big dick energy, as they say, right? And they want to mark you in some very, very serious ways. Very serious ways. Not unpleasant ways either. Pleasant ways. Very pleasant ways. But of course, your concern is, will it remain pleasant? Right? I understand. I understand. Well, we'll just have to suffice with that juicy little tidbit right there. All right? Because I'm going to leave it right there. And I hope that that message helps somebody out there. I really do. For more deep ass readings where we see, yeah, some shit went down. But now a motherfucker is willing to put in the work. Oh, yeah. And now what you gonna do if they put that work in? Then what? In deep ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating, by all means, wisely. And I will see you again here soon, human beings, behind the black veil.